Hey friends, I'm Parrihoff, and welcome to the Parrihoff Collective, where therapy, wellness, and creativity come together to help you write your own story. Hey friends, and welcome back to Therapy Thursday with Parrihoff. We're continuing part 3 of the Rulebook, Unlearning. So last week we talked about unwritten rules, the invisible scripts guiding our decisions. Today, we're talking about what happens when you actually recognize one of those faulty rules. Here's something that isn't talked about enough. Every revelation of a faulty rule does not require a dramatic moment. You don't need a speech, you don't need a confrontation, you don't need a symbolic goodbye. Sometimes you just let the awareness inform your future decisions. After all, awareness is the beginning of change. Growth doesn't have to be loud. Growth is often portrayed as loud, visible, bold boundaries, big changes, and dramatic exits. But sometimes growth is silent. Sometimes you just shift internally. You show up differently. You respond differently. You move differently. And no one else even knows that the rule for you has changed. When you uncover something, a belief that doesn't serve you any longer, a pattern that needs adjusting, there's this pressure to act immediately. We think we have to do something right now, but you don't. You don't have to. Not every realization requires immediate action. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is pause. So I want you to take your hand, place it over your heart, take a deep breath, and say to yourself, I'm okay. I don't have to decide anything right now. I'm okay. That pause, that protects you. We don't want to move out of adrenaline. Decisions made out of adrenaline often create ruptures. When you move because you're activated, angry, triggered, exposed, you're reacting. And reactions can damage relationships, stability, and alignment. Growth, it really should be guided by inward conviction, not outward pressure. Purpose requires steadiness. If you're constantly reacting, constantly making abrupt changes, constantly responding to pressure, you're not aligned, you're activated. Unlearning is not about emotional explosions. It's about quiet clarity. Sometimes the most mature form of growth is this. You learn something, you breathe, you let it settle, and you let it quietly reshape how you show up moving forward. No announcement, no drama, just alignment. I'm Parrihoff, and this is the Parrihoff Project. And remember, you always have the power to write your own story. Ta for now.